town. Still haven't seen enough to say what was in the good time. I've been in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. Oh, that's probably what it bears me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hector High School's 2025 Senior Night as we recognize members of the senior class who are participating this fall in athletic competition, and for those seniors who are participating in the last home game of the regular 2025 season. At this time, it is our honor to recognize this group of outstanding seniors that includes Wildcat cheerleaders, band members, golf members, and members of the 2025 football team. At this time, we would like to recognize 6 band members. Our first senior is Julia Platt. Julia is the daughter of Jennifer Heaney and Brian Platt. She is being escorted by her mother and father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She is a member of the Wildcat Band, FBLA, the Senior High Beta Club, and the Drama Club. Julia plans to attend college and receive a bachelor's degree in fine arts. Senior Julia Clyde. Our next band member is Sophia Kendrick. Sophia is the daughter of Megan Thine and the granddaughter of Bobby Thine and Tammy Thine. She has been escorted by her grandparent. She has attended Hector School since the first grade. Sophia is a member of the Senior High Beta Club, FBLA, the Drama Club, Upward Bound, and Wildcat Band. Sophia plans to attend college and graduate with a bachelor's degree in biology, attend medical school, and become a pathologist. Senior Sophia Kendrick. Our next senior band member is Lance Daniel Kennedy. Lance is the son of Eli Daniel Kennedy Jr. and Melissa Damaris. He is being escorted by his father. He is the grandson of Eli Daniel Kennedy, Judy Kennedy, Arthur Hillard, and Elsie Hillard. He has attended Hector School since 11th grade. Lance plans to attend a trade school and become a welder, or receiving an engineering degree and becoming a nuclear reactor operator. Senior Lance Daniel Kennedy. Our next senior band member is Amber Lee Long. Amber Lee is the daughter of Jasmine and Bobby Long. She has been escorted by her parents. She has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. She is a member of FBLA, choir, the Wildcat Band, and the Drama Club. Amber Lee plans to attend Arkansas Tech University and major in criminology and minor in psychology before transferring to a different college to work on her master's and doctorate. Senior Amber Lee Long. Our next band member is Rianne Mason. Rianne is the daughter of Joshua Mason and Adriana Sherwood. She has been escorted by her parents. She has attended Hector School since 1st grade. She is a member of FBLA, the Senior High Beta Club, the Drama Club, the Wildcat Band, choir, and esports. Rihanna plans to attend Arkansas Tech University to obtain a bachelor's degree in ecology and environmental biology and pursue a master's degree somewhere with more available graduate degrees that will pertain to zoology. Senior Rihanna Mason. Our last senior band member is Ash Taro Reed. Terrio. Ash Terrio. Ash is the son of Ambrosia Hardwick and the grandson of Tina Underwood Summit. He has been escorted by his mother. He has attended Hector Schools his 10th and 12th grade years. He is a member of the Wildcat Band and choir. Ash plans to be a personal caregiver for the elderly, attend college for music education, to pursue a career as a musician. Senior Ash Tara Ho. At this time, I would like to recognize 3 senior football cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Cadence Raylyn Davenport. Cadence is the daughter of Jonathan and Candy Davenport and the granddaughter of George and Connie Standridge and Candy and Michael Roger. She has been escorted by her parents. She has attended Hector School since the 2nd grade. She received All-America cheerleader status her 9th and the 10th grade years. She is a member of the Senior High Beta Club, Upward Bound, and attends Votech. Cadence plans to attend nursing school, get married, and have a family. Senior Cadence Raylyn Davenport. Our next senior cheerleader is Danielle Kane. Danielle is the daughter of Barb and Raylyn Kane. She has been escorted by her parents. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She has received All-American cheerleader status her 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade years. She is a member of the Hector Senior High Beta Club and has been a Beta member since the 7th grade. Is treasurer of the Beta Club and is a member of the cheer team and the softball team. Danielle plans to attend UACCM, start a family, and live for the Lord. Senior Danielle Kane. Our final senior cheerleader is Talia Tennyson. Talia is the daughter of Mary and Michael Ardell Tennyson. She is also the granddaughter of the late Felix Tennyson, Emmeline Tennyson, Chisholm, Lester Chisholm, and the late Aubrey and Thurman McVeigh. She has been escorted by her parents and her brother Cameron. She has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. She is a member of the Upward Bound and is a Wildcat cheerleader, attends Votech, and a member of the Victory Assembly of God worship team. Talia plans to become a paramedic, get married, and start a family. Senior, Talia Tennyson. At this time, we would like to recognize 2 senior golf members. Our first senior is Hunter Kaufman. Hunter is the son of Katie and Troy Kaufman. He is the grandson of Troy and Becky Kaufman and Vicki Williams. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. He received all-conference in basketball his junior year. He is a member of the Wildcat Senior High basketball team, the Senior High Beta Club, and the Scottsville Word of Life Church. Hunter plans to become an electrician and be successful. Senior, Hunter Kaufman. Our final golf member is Winston Hull. Winston is the son of Jamie and Andrea Kaufman and Josh and Jessica Hull, and the grandson of Roy and Charlotte Chisholm and Ken and Annette Hull. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. He is a medalist in the first match of the golf season, and the remainder of the season he was the 4th group warrior. He is a member of FPLA, where he holds the office of Vice President, a member of the Wildcat basketball and golf team, the Student Council, Senior High Beta Club, and the Hector First Assembly Youth Worship Group. Winston plans to become a successful salesman who gets to meet new people and close deals on the golf course instead of behind the desk. Senior, Winston Hull. And now at this time, we would like to recognize 6 football seniors who have been a member of the 2025 Hector Wildcat football team. Our first senior is Lucas Baker. Lucas is the son of Stuart and Katie Baker and the grandson of Marty and Julie Gregory and Terry and Sherry Bull and the late Marshall and Kay Baker. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. His honors include 3-time Metcalf Trucking Player of the Week, D3 Auto Sales Player of the Week, and a 2-time Farm Bureau Player of the Week. He is a member of the Wildcat football team, the Senior High Beta Club, and has been in beta since the 8th grade. Lucas plans to become an electrician. Senior, Lucas Baker. Next is senior, Hayden Mountain Man Millsap. Hayden is the son of Josh and Casey Millsap and the grandson of Jerry Arter and David and Tracy Millsap. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since 1st grade. He is a member of the Senior High Beta Club, has a Greenhand degree in Ag-Ride, is a CTE completer in Ag-Ride, and a member of the Wildcat basketball and football teams. He plans to work on the farm and be a jack of all trades. Senior, Hayden Mountain Man Millsap. Next is senior, Grayson Mulder. Grayson is the son of Rico Mulder and Laura Mulder, and the grandson of Inez Rogers, Gary Swanson, and Kathy Swanson. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. He is a member of the Wildcat football and basketball team. Grayson plans to marry his girlfriend and start a career in being a lineman, and will always continue to cheer on the Wildcats. Senior, Grayson Mulder. Next is senior, Drew Newport. Drew is the son of Laquita and Michael Newport and the grandson of Darcy and Randy LaRue and Belta and Frankie Pruitt. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 3rd grade. He has received football all-conference honors both his 10th and 11th grade years. He is a member of the Wildcat basketball and baseball teams. He plans to attend college and continue playing football, become a coach, marry his girlfriend, and be happy. Senior, Drew Newport. Next is senior, Wyatt Pruitt. Wyatt is the son of Travis Pruitt and Kristen Estes, and he is the grandson of Penny and Verlin Pruitt and Tracy and Wes Robertson. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the first grade. Wyatt plans to marry his girlfriend, start a career at Arkansas Nuclear One, buy a Corvette, and be successful. Senior Wyatt Pruitt. Our final senior is Brewer Story. Brewer is the son of Julie Richardson and Randall Story. He is the grandson of Eddie and Helen Martin, Gary Richardson, and James Story, and the late Tony Story. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 7th grade. His achievements include having a 4.0 GPA in high school and in concurrent college courses. He has also been accepted to the University of Arkansas for the fall 2026 semester. Brewer plans includes attending college to graduate with a business degree, become an entrepreneur, and make lots of money. Senior Brewer Story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2025 senior participants. Thank you, seniors, for your contribution to the Hector Athletic Program, and good luck to the Wildcat football team as they enter postseason play. This concludes our senior festivities for the evening. The football match between the visiting Magazine Ramblers and your Hector Wildcats will begin shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I could get you to please rise for a prayer by Hector Senior Hunter Kaufman, followed by the national anthem, which will be performed by the Hector High School Band.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together for this game. Bless both teams, the officials, and everyone here today. May everything we do bring you glory. Amen.
All right, welcome everybody to Linton Stadium here in Hector, Arkansas. Getting ready for the final night of regular season football here in Wildcat Nation. And senior night. And before we get too far into it, let me just go ahead and apologize to Winston Hull and Hunter Kaufman. I did not realize that they were going to be honoring the golf members as part of the senior night festivities tonight, so I did not have nameplates done up for them. I know they may feel slighted when they go back and if they go back and watch this, and it was not intentional. I just didn't know. They didn't pass the memo on to me. But let me get my ducks in a row here. Hector and Magazine, final game of the season. Magazine comes into this one 6-3, 3-3 in conference. Hector 8-1, 5-1 in conference. And we're getting ready to have the captains walk out here. And your captains for this evening will be the senior group. Grayson Mulder, number 5. Number 24, Hayden Mountain Man Millsap. Number 2, Lucas Baker. Number 7, Brewer Story. Number 58, Wyatt Pruitt. And number 13, Drew Newport.
Hector Wildcats. The officials for tonight's action: referee Aaron Kelly, umpire Robert Kelly, headline Mike Knuckles, line judge Will Stewart, back judge Jordan Hoggs, and field judge Kyle Thomas.
Going over the officials' names. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me all right, if it's coming through all right. I like to make sure of it. I know I've seen a few of y'all in the chat already. John Freeman, Brenda Housley, Vicky Melcher. Appreciate y'all joining us here. And then talking in the chat already. I do not have a roster for magazine. We made 2 or 3 attempts to acquire one from them. Finally, Scott was able to get one downstairs. So if you're a magazine fan, well,
number 8, Daniel Green. Number 34, Chakong Yang. And number 60, Bryson Smith. And the captains for your Wildcats:
Jerry Burris says
number
loud and
7,
clear. Appreciate
senior
it.
Brewer Story. Number 58, senior Wyatt Pruitt. And number 13, senior Drew Newport. And also seniors number 2, Lucas Baker. Senior number 24, Hayden Mountain Millsap. And senior number 5, Grayson Mulder.
And the boys are making the walk out here already, which is a little bit different than usual. We'll go back to the coin toss. We just will not have the Wildcat walk tonight. I have no idea. I mean, I'm not a coach, so. I got Harley up here asking me questions about the huddle cam, and that's not my area.
Won the toss, elected to receive the opening kickoff.
Wildcats, as you probably heard, won the toss and will be receiving the kickoff. And we got the boys coming out of the tunnel, blue and white smoke. And they're just not giving me any kind of chance to be ready. We're just we're jumping the gun a little bit. Maybe we're falling behind with the senior night festivities, but One's across says, can hear you good. Appreciate y'all letting me know.
Kicking for the Rattlers, number 4, Corbin Canada.
So, magazine, as I said, we'll be kicking off to the Wildcats. To Jerry Murray says, you need to be instant and ready. I try. I do the best I can. Donnie Haley says, keep your eyes open for irate moms. Of course, yeah, that's always a thing. Hopefully we don't have any of that tonight. That was most unfortunate that kind of thing happened last week, but it's a new week. Let's have a good time. It's senior night. And here's the kick. Grayson Mulder will return it, but not get a whole lot on the return. And the Wildcats will have it to start off 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Start this game. Put these kids up here hollering.
Here we go, Hector!
Drew Newport, your quarterback. First play, he's going to hand it off to Lucas Baker. And Baker.
Lucas Baker
will be run out of bounds after a gain of about 6 yards.
2nd and 4 for the Wildcats.
Newport going to let it fly, and it's going to be complete to Caden Manrique.
That's his complete to number 6, Caden Manrique.
And that'll be enough for a first down.
But that will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
Manrique kind of lost his footing there and went down, but kept it enough to keep going and getting a little bit more yardage. 1st and 10 again. Handoff goes to Baker. And Magazine's going to get to him after a short pickup of about a yard.
He's stopping number 22, Hunter Inkelbarger.
Bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats. Newport going to fire it out back to Manrique. Manrique staying up, but he's finally going to be pushed out of bounds.
Number 6, Caden Manrique.
Maybe slightly short of the line to gain. Looks like they're going to get him about 2 yards short. Brings up 3rd down and 2. And Newport just going to keep it himself. Hurdles over a couple of Magazine Rattlers, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Newport. He's stopping number 22, Hunter Inkelbarger. That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
So the Wildcats on the move. This time, handoff will go to Baker. Baker finds his way to the outside, and he's off to the races, and nobody will get him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wildcats, number 2, Lucas Baker.
Lucas Baker, just one of the most, I don't even know how to put it, just so fun to watch this season. I believe I've been told that he's close to the 2,000-yard mark at this point. And but Baker finds his way in for another Wildcat touchdown. Another on the year, on the season, not tonight. That's the first one of the game. Newport going to fire it out.
2-point conversion is good.
Finds Mulder, and the 2-point conversion is good. So 10-20 on the clock. Wildcats are already up 8-0 here on senior night. And hopefully I can keep the touchdown calls coming pretty frequently.
Back deep for the Rattlers.
I know that was coming.
Green. Kicking for your Wildcats, number 62, Forrest Cronister.
Forrest Cronister set to tee this one up and kick it away to the Rattlers. We'll tell you that it is much nicer being up here in our press box this week instead of sitting on the bleachers somewhere. But here we go. Kick is going to be fair caught.
Fair catch by number 2, Mark Cameron.
No return on the kick. And Magazine will have it. 1st and 10 on the 40. Just like the Wildcats started the game off. Snap goes to number 8. And Wildcats bringing down quickly for a loss.
Here's stop at number 10, Dawson Hall, and number 5, Grayson Mulder.
Dawson Hall and Grayson Mulder on the stop. And Rattlers lose 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12. Donnie Haley, I knew it. I knew it. Early and often. That's how we like it. Snap goes to, I believe that was number 8 again. And another stop by the Wildcat defense. Justin Duval, number 9 on that one, with another loss on the play. It's like a loss of about 3 more. So bring up 3rd down and 15 now for the Rattlers. This time, number 8's going to air it out. And pass is going to be batted away by number 5, Grayson Mulder. Number 10, Dawson Hall out there helping. But that will bring up 4th down for Magazine. Caden Manrique going to back up deep and wait for the punt. Punt's going to hit and take a Rattler bounce down close to the 26. I believe that's where it stopped. I don't know if it's just my imagination. It seems like it's really quiet here in the stadium tonight. Maybe it was just because I was sitting down there in amongst all the Hector fans last week. That may have been what it was. But Wildcats will get the ball back. 1st and 10. Handoff's going to go to Baker. And Baker will pick up about 4 yards on that play.
He is stopped by number 34, Chacon Yang.
Second down and 6. Mulder over here to this near side. Newport, quick pass out to Manrique. And Manrique will pick up the 1st down.
Here's stop by number 12, Christian Perry. That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
So some good smart passes and good running by the Wildcats right now. Jerry Burris, what is the average weight on Magazine line? They look really small. I have no idea, Jerry. Like I said, no roster up here, and a lot of times they don't give very much information on those rosters anyway. Just name and number.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass going to fall incomplete. He was looking for Manrique again out there. And just a little bit too far ahead of Caden. Yeah, but you're right. They don't look very big out there. Newport fakes the hand. Oh, little flicked it back to Baker. And Baker, take another look at that one. looked like the play was busted, and Newport managed to get the pass away before he went down, gets it to Baker, and Baker goes ahead for another few yards. And it will be 3rd down and about 2 coming up for the Wildcats. Whoop. Let's cover that one up.
Okay, number 2, Lucas Baker. He is stopped at number 42.
Baker will be stopped on that 3rd down run and actually pushed back a little bit. So it's going to be 4th down and 3. Didn't have my down stuff correct down there at the bottom just a second ago, but this time Newport's going to keep it. We're going to have flags, but Newport gets across and gets the 1st down. We'll just have to see what this flag is all about. We're down to 6:53. I don't know where I keep losing time. Come on. My clock rolling again. Now I just got to wait and see if I can find the holding
Call
against the offense. So it's 6:53. And the Wildcats going to punt this one away. Going to land and take a little bit of a roll back to about the 22. Y'all were watching last week. Wildcats were in a little bit of a dogfight with Conway Christian for a bit. And I made note of it. I'll go ahead and I'll say it again. I think officials was trying to keep the Eagles into it, but Wildcats managed to pull away there. 1st down run by the Rattlers will get them.
Number 13, Drew Newport.
Looks about like 6 yards. Drew Newport on the stop for the Wildcats. Makes it 2nd down and 4. Quarterback carry it for like another yard. Newport making the stop again. So he's going to pick up about 2. We'll go ahead and say it's 3rd down and 2. And looks like the Wildcats managed to make the stop.
Okay, number 34.
So the Rattlers pick up another yard. Brewer Story on the stop that time.
We'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Rattlers.
And it will be, yeah. 4th and 1. Sometimes I wonder if I'm looking at it quite right, how much there is any extra space out there. I'm just kind of judging by where the marker man is out there. 4th down and 1. Magazine going to run it, and they're going to get the 1st down. Still on his feet, Brewer Story finally going to push him out of bounds.
He's pushed out of bounds by number 7, Brewer Story.
The Rattlers will get the 1st down. Quarterback going to keep it. Actually, no, they're going to hand it off to the running back. Con Yang. I feel like I've heard that name for several years now. He's going to be stopped by number 13, Drew Newport. after a gain of about 3 yards. Second down and 7. Quarterback's going to keep it. He runs into a wall. I can't speak. And he keeps on going. Wildcat defense a little bit porous right there.
He has stopped at number 6, Caden Manrique.
Manrique there to make the stop, but the Rattlers are going to pick up another first down. Seen some of the scoring that Magazine has done on some teams this season. They are they're putting up some points, but sometimes just not getting any wins out of it. Wildcats last week wrapping up zipping up the second seed in playoffs. That is pretty well a lock.
Wyatt Pruitt.
Wyatt Pruitt making the stop for the Wildcats there. After the Rattlers able to pick up about 4. So second down and 6.
Break that line and get in the backfield, boys.
And we're going to have a handoff to number 22. And they're still pushing forward. Wildcats having a tough time getting them to go down once they get moving.
Okay, the number 22, Hunter Inkelbarger. He is stopped at number 24, Hayden Millsap.
Hayden Mountain Man Millsap in on the stop, but Rattlers going to pick up another first down. Quarterback going to try to go up the middle, and he's going to be met there by Drew Newport. Did not get brought down, but they're just going to go ahead and say he's been stopped. And I think something happened with our clock out here. There it goes. It finally kicked back in. It had like 10 seconds. I looked, and then it took it off. That last run by the Rattlers picks up about 4 again. So second down and 6. And Wyatt Pruitt there to initiate contact, and he's finally going to be brought down by number 9, Justin Duval.
We'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rattlers.
Third down and 5. A little bit of a bobbled snap. Gave the Wildcats enough time. Brewer Story gets in there and brings him down.
We'll bring up 4th and about 6 for the Rattlers.
And it'll be a slight loss on the play. Makes it 4th down and 6, as you heard from Scott. Down to a minute left in the quarter. Pass gets broken up by number 6, Caden Manrique. And 4th down stop. Magazine will turn it over on down to Wildcat football. 1st and 10 on the 14. 54 seconds officially. Not off by much. Newport hands off to Baker. Baker gets out to the outside. He's heading down the sideline, and he is running off and leaving everybody in the dust. Lucas Baker in for another touchdown. from the 14, an 86-yard run by Lucas Baker. That one I can keep up with. Wildcats set up for the 2-point conversion. And looks like Wildcats going to be met there at the line, and the 2-point conversion will be no good. 14-0 here in the first quarter. 38 seconds left. And like I said, Magazine moved the ball pretty well on their offensive series, but turned it over down there after 4th down stop by the Wildcats. And then one play later, Lucas Baker for 84 yards and a touchdown. A little bit of Rolling Stones tonight. Brenda Housley says Baker's gone. Peggy Gregory says go Cats. Chronister set up for another kickoff.
Fair catch by number 2, Mark Cadman.
And we're going to have another fair catch. No return. 4 seconds off the clock, 34 seconds. And Magazine's going to have it 1st down and 10. Let's see where they're going to spot. Okay, looks like at about the 41. Nose of the football, touching the 41. Quarterback going to keep it. And he'll be brought down after about a 3-yard gain on the play. Second down and 7.
2nd down and 7 for the Rattlers.
And that may have been the final. Actually, they may get one more play before the quarter ends. And they will. Running back. I believe that's Yang again. He will pick up the 1st down. That will do it for the first quarter of play. Wildcats up 14-0 here on senior night.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. Score, Hector Wildcats 14, Magazine Rattlers 0.
Wildcat defense cannot be complacent tonight, and I'm not sitting here trying to say that they have been, but I know, like I said, you've already, and TG down there kind of giving them an earful, but you have sealed up the 2nd seed in playoffs, but that doesn't mean you need to relax. And as they have told me today, it's looking like Desark will be making making the trip up here for the first round of playoffs. And if anybody, I know when TG saw that, he probably had a little bit of a heart flutter a little bit, because Desark will run that veer that kind of the same as Mount Ida, but I don't know that they have the speed and the athleticism that Mount Ida does. I don't know how many teams in the state do. Second quarter, ball on the 49. And Rattlers making a big-time shift on the line. Quarterback has to hurdle one of his own men down there. And he will pick up about 3 yards. So they're pretty, Magazine pretty consistent on how much they are getting each play. We'll make it 2nd down and 7. Yang goes up the middle.
Carried by number 34, Chakong Yang.
And he'll be brought down
Number 9, Justin Duval.
after a gain of nearly another 3 yards. Looks like 3rd down and 4. Handoff. Number 22, he blasts through the line. Wildcats can't bring him down, and Magazine is on the board. With a touchdown. 14-6. That kid ran with some purpose, too. So Rattler set up for 2-point conversion. Quarterback going to pitch it out. Last second. Wildcats going to make the stop before he can get in. 2-point conversion, no good. So 10:44 on the clock here in the second quarter. Wildcats up 14-6. Richard Austin says, good to see you in the chat, by the way. Dover and Pottsville. Pottsville 21-0 into the first. Well, Richard, I can't say that I am too terribly shocked. And don't get me wrong, I feel for those guys at Dover. They've had several years of just less than stellar play. It's strange how that would be, though, that they can't seem to get nothing together. Rattlers kick it away.
Kickoff is recovered by number 5,
Grayson Mulder will just fall down on it, and Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 at the 41. Well, no, in between the 40 and the 41. What we're yelling about? Oh, that was fans. Handoff goes to Baker. Baker is off to the races again, coming down the near sideline. 10-5, touchdown Wildcats. Baker with touchdown number 3 for the night. Makes it 26 or 20 to 6, not 26. Jeez. Newport going to tuck it, keep it himself. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. 22 to 6. Scratch that hole. 20. Brenda Housley. There he goes again. Yeah. Mama, there goes that man again. Like I said, I don't know how close Baker was to 2,000, but he's a little bit closer now if he hadn't eclipsed it already. My first year doing the live stream, I ran across Lucas at Bigelow And they were, him and a couple other kids, part of those junior high team that year, asking me if I needed help getting my stuff up to the press box. And kid talked my ear off.
Fair catch by number 3, Trey Powell.
He's been fun to watch. Kick is fair caught, as the other ones have been. And Magazine going to take over. 1st and 10 on the 35.
It's gotta be fair. Hold on, pushing back. Push down, stop.
I don't know who that is down there hollering. They're loud with it, though. Probably the loudest fan that's in the place. Yang will take it on 1st and 10. He'll be brought down by number 14, Braxton Knowles. And looked like Hayden Millsap was a little bit wobbly getting up. No gain on the play. Going to be 2nd down and 10. It's Yang again on the run. And Remy Patterson will make a stop for the Wildcats.
3rd down and 5 for the Rattlers.
Pick up a 5 on 2nd down. Makes it 3rd down and 5. Stepping on the microphone cable down here. There's the band. Quarterback going to be stopped for a loss. Drew Newport on the stop. And the Rattlers lose a yard.
Back deep to receive the punt, number 6, Caden Manrique.
And the Rattlers going to line up to punt this one away. Caden Manrique back at the 28, waiting on the punt. Boy, Grayson Mulder nearly got that one blocked. Punt will take a roll down to the, where's that? About the 34. 8:36 on the clock. Let me fix that. There we go. The Wildcats will have it back. 1st and 10. Newport looking. He's going to fire over here to this side. Finds Brewer Story for a catch, and Brewer Story in for a touchdown.
Number 7, Brewer Story.
Looked like it was about broken up, but Brewer snatches it out of the air and hauls it in for 6.
That was a 66-yard pass from Drew Newport.
A 66-yard pass by Drew Newport to Brewer Story. I'm going to see if my board is going to pop back up here in a second after this animation. There it is. Newport gets flushed. Gets the pass away. It gets tipped off the hands and right into the hands of Grayson Mulder. 30-6.
Score, Hector Wildcat 30, Magazine Rattlers 6.
That time you gave Baker a rest and found Brewer Story for a good long pass and a touchdown. I said, I don't know if it's just me and it's just quiet. I don't know why. Scott's not playing any music. I don't know what's going on, man. The band is over here, but they're not playing a whole lot. Here's the kick. Ball on the ground. Wildcats get to him. No return to speak of.
Justin Duval, and number 6,
Duval and Caden Manrique out there to bring him down. And the Rattlers are going to have it 1st and 10. Looks like on the 29. And runner.
Okay, number 2, not Cameron. He is stop number 9, Justin Duval.
Number 2. Good pickup of about 5 yards. Man, like I said, this is some good consistency on the run game for the Rattlers. 5-yard pickup. Makes it 2nd down and 5.
Get that backfield, boys. Get that ball back.
Handoff goes number 22. And he's going to finally be grabbed by number 24, Mountain Man, Hayden Millsap. And what are we waving? Oh, 1st down. Wasn't even looking out there towards the chain game. But it will be another 1st down for the Rattlers. Down to about 7 minutes. Close, anyway. And delayed handoff to number 2 gets stopped in the backfield for a bit of a loss. Well, I could have sworn that was a loss. Looked like they moved the marker about a yard forward. Never mind. Don't count on me. I don't know what I'm seeing. It looked like they brought him down for a loss, but maybe it was a favorable spot.
Let's go, boys.
2nd down and 9. Quarterback going to keep it himself this time. Ball sounds like it's out. Wildcats saying they have it.
There was a fumble on the play.
And it will be a fumble by the Rattlers. Millsap there to get the fumble recovery. So the Wildcats have it back. First and 10 on the 43. Newport looking to pass. He's looking for Mulder. Mulder's got it. Mulder's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Passing attack is on point tonight. found Brewer Story the last time. Found Grayson Mulder this time. 2-point conversion attempt. Newport fires into the end zone, and it's going to be picked off.
It's no good.
Looking for Caden Manrique in the back of the end zone. It gets picked off by the Rattlers. And 2-point conversion, no good. But your score, Wildcats up 30, 36-6 on the Rattlers. There we go. We got some music again. Jerry Burris says deer season has started. Maybe they don't want to scare the deer. Hey, that could be a possibility. Saw Keith Melton earlier. He had a picture on his phone of I think it was either a huge deer or an elk. I can't remember which one he said it was, but he said that he nearly ran over one on the way up here. Cronster with the kick. It's going to be returned by number 5, but not for much.
Returned by number 5, Austin Scott.
As they said, that's Scott.
David Warren and number 15, Connor Powell.
David Warren and Connor Powell on the stop for the Wildcats. And the Rattlers are going to have it 1st and 10 at the 39. Richard Austin, if you're still out here watching, give me a score update on Pottsville and Dover. We got a pass coming. First pass we've seen the Rattlers. Actually, maybe it's the second pass out of the Rattlers. It's going to be broken up by Grayson Mulder and Caden Manrique out there. Man, let me fix my time here a little bit. Oh goodness, what are we doing? 6.
Will be a roughing the passer against the Wildcats.
Oh, there was a flag down. I didn't even notice. Wildcats are going to be flagged for roughing the passer. So, instead of 2nd down and 10, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rattlers. Run up the middle. Looks like about a pickup about 2 yards.
He is stopped by number 14, Braxton Knowles.
Knowles on the stop for the Wildcats. 2nd and 8.
Okay, by number 34, Tom Yang. He is stopped by number 63, Blake Brown.
Yang meets Blake Brown out there in the line and gets dropped for no gain. And number 12 for the Rattlers. Plows ahead. He's going to pick up the 1st down.
He is stopped by number 7, Brewer Story, and number 58,
Story making the stop along with Wyatt Pruitt. Be another 1st down for Magazine. Number 12 again on the run.
Okay, number 12, Christian Perry.
I believe they're saying that his last name is Perry. Yeah, it looks like he'll get about 5 yards on that run. And Yang going to take it up the middle.
Okay, the number 34, Chacon Yang. He is stopped at the line.
And looks like Yang is going to have the first down for the Rattlers. Probably one of them types of deals where if the Magazine Rattler, some of the bodies down there were a little bit bigger and the run game is the way it is, they'd probably be tearing stuff up right now. Doing a pretty good job finding some openings and getting yards. Wyatt Pruitt makes the stop for the Wildcats after the Rattlers pick up about 4. Yang going to go up the middle again. This time going to be met
He is stopped at number 62
by Forrest Cronster and Mountain Man Hayden Millsap. And he'll get about a yard on that run. Makes it 3rd down and 5. I'm going to have a double handoff.
Okay, number 22, Hunter Inkelbarger. He's stopped at number 14, Braxton Knowles.
Braxton Knowles out there to make the stop. And the Rattlers looking at a 4th down and 2 now. Rattlers shifting around on the line. And going to try to get a good push up the middle. And what are we going with? Did the Wildcats get the stop? Wildcats seem to think they did.
That will be a turnover on down.
And they did. Turnover on downs to be Hector Wildcat football. One minute and 40 seconds left here in the half. First and 10, Wildcats on the 15, I believe. Newport looking to pass. That one gets batted in the air.
Passes
Incomplete.
Number 5, Grayson Baker.
Looking for Mulder out there. Rattler defender got a hand up and swatted it down. Newport going to the other side now. Finds Manrique. Manrique trying to make some men miss. He's going to be brought down after a good gain and a first down.
Hector Wildcat.
Incomplete pass. Was still in the middle of the replay, I guess. The Wildcats got on the ball and got the play going a little bit before I was ready. So he didn't get to see hardly anything out of that. 2nd down and 10. Newport looking to pass. Finds Manrique.
Pass is complete to number 6, Taylor Manrique. He stopped at 12, Christian Perry. That will
That'll be enough for another Wildcat first down. Newport looking, finds Mulder this time. Mulder gets caught by his shoestrings, and now they're finally going to push him back.
Number 5.
Forward progress. Looks like
Time out Wildcats.
we got a timeout for the Wildcats, but when we come back, it'll be 2nd down and 1. Mulder will stop just before he could get to the line to gain. And let me get my time fixed here. We got straight up 1 minute. Wildcats use their first timeout of the game. One more touchdown, and we will be in the mercy rule. And maybe that's what we're trying to do here. We got to save that minute, see if we can draw up something that we can get another score on the board. So 2nd down and 1. Newport going to be ran out. Pass complete to Grayson Mulder. Hayden Manrique, sorry.
That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
And the Wildcats pick up the first down. Manrique was pushed out of bounds. The clock stopped. Newport slings it back out to Manrique again. Manrique working his way through traffic. Looked like they were trying, yeah.
Pass is complete. Number 6, Taylor Manrique.
They were going for his helmet. Probably a little bit of an unintentional face mask. Manrique's going to have the first down anyway.
That pass was good enough for a Hector Wildcat.
So ball on the 10. Newport looking, still looking. He's just finally going to get rid of it.
Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Nathan McElhaney.
Catches Nathan McElhaney right in the shin from the looks of it. It almost looked premeditated. You have to ask Drew Newport about that. We're down to 34 seconds. The referee's out here discussing something. Usually he's not. A good sign. Well, there was a flag down I could not see out there, and apparently they're going to get him for intentional grounding. Huh. I guess there wasn't anybody out there in the vicinity. Well, Typically on intentional grounding, you lose the down. But anyway, pass is in the air and incomplete.
Pass was incomplete. Intended for number 14, Braxton Knowles.
Braxton Knowles was the one out there they were looking for. I believe if Knowles had been able to make that catch, he would have been out of bounds anyway. He took down the pylon out there. So 4th down. Yeah, they realized that there was a loss of down out there. So that last play was 3rd down. And now Wildcats looking at 4th down. It just occurred to me that the one of the officials out here is Aaron Kelly. I think I heard him. He spoke to me before before the game got started. He was out there by the concession stand, and I looked at him, and I did not immediately register, but he was the guy that put an antenna on the top of my house back a few months ago. So I'm sorry, I'm just now realizing that was him. If he goes back and watches this, maybe he'll have a laugh about that. A little bit brain dead after the week that I've had. We got whistles before the snap. False start. So the Wildcats keep getting pushed backwards on penalties. I don't even know what. I know that the ball is on the 25, so they're 25 yards from pay dirt. Newport fires. And we're looking for Brewer Story, and it gets.
For number 7, Brewer Story.
Brewer couldn't get a hand on it. Well, he actually did get one hand on it and just knocked it down. So that'll be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats. And the Rattlers will take over on the 25.
Timeout, Wildcats.
I guess we had a timeout. I didn't hear a whistle. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Anyway, yeah. Timeout, Wildcats. They'll have one remaining if they so choose to use it. We're down to 21 seconds here in the first half. Renee Dixon, you still have one more week of it. Well, the difference is, Renee, I was flying solo in the tech office this week. So next week we'll have Caleb back, and I'm gonna let him do a little bit of work. No, I'm just messing. I'd actually told Coach Freeman that I thought about taking the 4 days off next week. Just kind of laughing with him, letting Caleb run it solo. He could probably handle it and feel like it was a cakewalk. So 1st down and 10 for the Rattlers. Actually, wait a minute. What are we doing? Why did...
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 5, Grayson Mulder.
I could have sworn that the pass to Brewer Story was on 4th down. Well, if somebody messed up and that was a 5th down, still didn't get the pass completed. So now the Rattlers will have it 1st and 10 on the 25, or on the 25. We are down to 13 seconds. I'm going to have to take a breather and fix my brain. Good run up to the 40. And apparently the clock did not start. I'm down to 7 seconds. The clock on the board out here says 12. Seven Brew Story? No. If I did say that, that wasn't intentional. That is kind of funny, though. I think probably there is a backstory to that, him being called Seven Brew because of that number on his jersey. But first and 10, Rattlers. Chacon Yang will be stopped by Drew Newport, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Timeout, Rattlers.
And late timeout being called. So, no, we're not quite done. We got 1 second on the clock. Good Lord. Clock ran down to triple zeros out here on the board. And, but I guess Magazine got a timeout called. Oh, booth announcer. Scott? He called Brewer Seven Brew story? And Rattlers use a timeout. So 1 second, still on the clock. Magazine looking at first or second down and let's see, about 6. And pass going to be a good bit short. And there we are.
And that will bring into the first half of football with your score. Hector Wildcats 36. Magazine Rattlers 6.
So the Wildcats will not get the mercy rule here at the end of the first half. Score will stay 36-6, 30-point split there. Jerry Burris says Pottsville 28, Dover nothing. So not much has changed on that one. Pottsville did put up another score on the board, but still no points for those Pirates. Goodness.
And welcome to the field, the Magazine Rattler cheerleaders.
Got the Magazine cheerleaders out here getting ready to do a routine. We'll stay here for all the cheer and band, or at least we'll switch it over to the halftime screen. Oh, John, I'm sorry. I'm not reading your message quite right. Did I just hear Seven Brew story, or am I just in a coffee delirium? Hey, it happens. It does happen. I can confirm. So, yeah, sorry about that. I did not read it correctly to begin with.
And welcome to the field, your Hector Wildcat cheerleaders.
Yeah!
There's your Wildcat cheerleaders. And I will go ahead and switch out to the halftime break. And I will shut the music off on that front. So the band will be heard. So stay with us right here. We'll be back for the second half coming up here shortly.
And welcome to the field, your Hector High School band. How about a big round of applause for your Hector band members?
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a bill to pay? Pay one-time or recurring bills in the Chambers Bank app, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
Welcome back to Linton Stadium. Getting ready to start the second half of this senior night matchup. And Wildcats got the ball to start the game. So they will be kicking off to the Magazine Rattlers as we get the second half underway. 36-6, your score at the half. And oddly, it's kind of surprising that that's as far as it is for Magazine, as well as they've been running the ball tonight. Just only made it to the end zone one time, but credit to the defense, the Wildcat defense. They're keeping them out of the end zone, even though they're making some good plays and getting some yardage. Chronister set to kick this one away. And there's the kick. And it will hit and go out of bounds. See where, looked like it was about to the 21. I guess they're, I don't know, 35. 35 is where they're going to spot the ball. 1st and 10 for the Rattlers. There was no return there, so I don't know why 3 seconds went off the clock. But 1st and 10, Rattlers going to, quarterback's going to keep it.
Okay, the number 8, Daniel Green.
And he will pick up about 2 yards on that run. Going to be stopped by Hayden Millsap. Actually, he probably got 3 there. So let me go ahead and take off another one. 2nd down and 7 instead of 2nd down and 8. A little bit of a log jam there on that handoff.
Okay, number 34, Chacon Yang. He is stopped at number 62, Forrest Chronister.
Looks like Yang will pick up about a yard. Going to be stopped by Forrest Cronister.
36 for the Rattlers.
Third down and 6 now for Magazine. Quarterback's going to keep it. And here he goes. He's going to have the first down and a little bit extra.
He's stop number 13, Drew Newport.
Drew Newport going to make the stop for the Wildcats, but the Rattlers get it up to midfield. And then we'll have first down. Actually, they're going to make it to the 49. Yang going to go out to the left side. He's going to be brought down right before he gets another first down. It's going to be a 9-yard pickup. Quarterback up the middle. And they're going to have enough for the first.
He's stopping number 54, Remy Patterson.
I'm going to try to let my clock get back in line. 9:45. Remy Patterson makes the stop for the Wildcats. But it will be first and 10 again for the Rattlers. Quarterback going to go around the right and still on his feet. Finally, the Wildcats going to bring him down. Drew Newport again. Newport is having to work at some of these. He's made a lot of tackles tonight. The Rattlers going to get another first down. Yang this time going to be stopped after a pickup of about a yard.
34, Chacon Yang with the carry, stop at number 14, Braxton Knowles.
Braxton Knowles on the stop for the Wildcats. Second down and 9 coming up for the Rattlers. Quarterback hands it off. I believe that's Yang again.
Number 2, Mark Cameron.
Actually, no. No, that's number 2. Never mind. It's like a pickup of about 2 yards. Third and 7. Nothing fancy about this Magazine offense. It's just picking a man and handing it off. Or the quarterback just keeps it himself. Now we're going to have a toss. Number 12. He gets upfield for a few more. And Rattlers now going to be looking at a 4th down and 2.
6, Peyton Enrique. That will bring up 4th down for the Rattlers.
Manrique making the stop. And this far into Wildcat territory, the Rattlers going to go for it. Handoff. And looks like
Number 22, Hunter Inkelbarger.
Rattlers are going to pick up another first down. Wyatt Pruitt making the stop. But it's going to be another 1st and 10. It's a long drive for the Rattlers here in this series. Quarterback going to be brought down for a loss on the play. Once again, tackled by Drew Newport. And he'll lose about 2 on that play. And it was a handoff there. I was trying to figure out who got it. 22. He's the man that scored for Magazine earlier in the game.
Okay, the number 22.
He's going to pick up a good chunk there, but he's going to be brought down before he can get to the line to gain. He's going to be about a yard short. Third and 1. Yang going to take off. The Wildcats make the stop. Bring him down for a bit of a loss on the play.
Brought down by number 14, Braxton Knowles. That will bring up 4th down for the Rattlers.
Braxton Knowles on the stop for the Wildcats this time. And it's going to be 4th down and about 3. Rattlers have used up 7 minutes on this drive. Quarterback rolls out, fires one. He's going to be. He's going to get the first down. He's going to be right there on the goal line. So the Rattlers looking at 1st and goal now. Wildcat defense, like I said, has kind of played really soft a little bit here. Magazine getting way more yards on the ground than I figured they would be able to. 22 going to take it up the middle and in for a Rattler touchdown. 36-12, 4:25 left here in the third quarter. Said they have chewed up the clock here in the third. Handoff to Yang. He's up the middle and in for a 2-point conversion. 36-14 now. TG not happy about his defense's performance from the looks of it. And the Wildcat defense kept out on the field for a long while. Problem is, some of them play both ways. So, yeah, poor Drew Newport. He'll be right back out there after this kickoff. The Rattlers look like they're going to try to onside kick this one. The ball is out, but Wildcats are going to get on it.
Onside kick was recovered by number 15, Connor Powell.
Connor Powell retrieving the kickoff, the onside kick for the Wildcats. Chill out a little bit. Oh, Harley's up here just kicking, stomping his feet, smacking the boards, and just losing his mind.
Offsides penalty against the Rattlers.
We're going to have a flag before we get started. Offsides on the defense. Wildcats going to have it 1st and 5.
Let's go, Wildcat! Go, guys! Block! Block!
Handoff to Baker. And
Okay, number 2, Lucas Baker.
no, really what the got some Wildcats down here, Wildcat fans, I should say, not very happy about something. Second down and about 4. Baker picked up a yard on that. Millsap shifts over to the right. Handoff to Baker. And
Okay, number 2, Lucas
Baker is going to have the first down.
That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
Wildcats just need to slow play this one and finish out the 3 minutes and change in this quarter. Newport going to pass. Finds Manrique. He's going to have the first down and a bit more.
Pass is complete. Number 6, Kevin Enrique. He is stopped by number 7, Braxton Canada. That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
There's one fan down here, and I don't know who it is. After the crowd gives the first down chant, he's always about a second or two behind and says first down. I'm sure that's on purpose. He's kind of made me laugh. Manrique going to get another pass. He's trying to play Houdini here, and he's going to finally be brought down after a loss on the play. Looks like they will pull Manrique back for loss of about 3 yards on the play. Second down and 13. Newport gonna go a little bit further upfield, finds Mulder, and Mulder's still up. Mulder, they're going to say he stepped out.
Number 5, Grayson Mulder.
Stepped out before he could get to the goal line, but we'll pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Time out, Rattlers.
And Rattler's going to call a timeout. What? What'd you say? Before I forget and we get through the entire game without mentioning it, Booster Club would like to thank the Hector First Assembly for their donation of the pregame meal tonight for senior boys. Appreciate everybody that has donated, whether it was to the junior high, whether it was to senior high. I know there was probably a couple weeks there that I missed a few call outs for that, but they did get the posts out there on Facebook. So, yeah, my apologies for sometimes forgetting to give that out. It's 1st and goal. And handoff goes to Millsap, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Make it 2nd and goal. I think the Wildcats may be just trying to kill the time a little bit. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Brewer Story out there. Looked like it could have nearly been picked off. A defender out there with him. I think one of them just lost their grip. The ball made it to the ground. And me and the clock operator having problems agreeing again. 138. The 3rd and goal. Pass caught in the end zone. Grayson Mulder. Halfway thought he might have dropped it. But he held on, went down right there in the corner. And Wildcats on the board again. (42-14), 2-point conversion attempt. Newport going to take it up the middle, and he is in. 44-14. Clock down to 124 now. This just defies logic sometimes. .30 lead once again for the Wildcats. And I saw somebody in the chat over on the YouTube side ask about the Bigelow score. I have not found anything. Bigelow used to do a live stream. I'm pretty sure I have seen them do it before, but have not seen or heard anything about that game. So let me pop over here and look real quick. No, nothing else in the chat there. So Cronster going to tee this one up and kick it back to the Rattlers. And they're going to do a handoff, reverse, and Yang can make it deep into Wildcat territory on that return. Caught the Wildcats napping again. Big time return. And the Rattlers might find themselves in scoring position again before the third quarter comes to an end. 1:12 left here on the clock. And that goes to number 12. He pushes up, still on his feet. He had to roll over one of his own men. You know what? Give that one a replay. Watch this. He goes over his own man, keeps a hand down, stays up, and finally gets brought down after a first down pickup. Last year at Magazine, it was a rainy night. Some strange things. The Wildcats ended up finishing that game 12-0, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And
12, Christian Carey, he's starting number 6, Peyton Enrique.
One of those types of games where both teams are, I think Magazine has had us on the schedule for their senior night. We've had them on the schedule for ours. So it's one wants to be a spoiler for the other. Second down. And Wildcats, what are we doing? What is going on down here? A fumble. And looks like Grayson Mulder's down there at the bottom of the pile with it.
Wildcat football.
And he is. Wildcat football. Grayson Mulder recovers the fumble. And we got 3 seconds on the clock. I was busy trying to figure out what was going on down there. It looked like there was a scuffle, but it was just both teams trying to get after it, get the fumble recovery. So 1st and 10 Wildcats. Ball on the 9, looks like. Newport going to pass. Finds Manrique.
Pass was complete. Number 6, Caden Manrique.
That will be the final play of the third quarter. Manrique will pick up about 5 yards. So it will be 2nd down and 5 when we get done with this quarter change. I think Coach Riley looking up here at us. They're trying to, I guess the cameras are still working. Harley's still over here by the iPad. Looks like it's still functioning.
Make sure you follow the play. Wherever the ball goes, follow it. That's what you're cutting.
So one more quarter to play, 12 minutes left here in regular season. And like I said, Wildcats have pretty well locked up the 2nd seed. We'll finish 2nd place in the conference behind Mount Ida. And like I said, the way it appears is that first round is going to be Desart. Fourth quarter. 2nd and 5. Going to be a handoff to Lucas Baker. Baker going to have the first down and a bit extra. He's going to be run out of bounds.
Okay, number 2, Lucas Baker. Will be a holding call against Wildcats.
Well, the field has turned enough of a shade of dead grass that it is tough for me to find the flags anymore. So, going to be a holding call instead of a first down. Did not see that flag pop out on that run by Baker. So, 2nd down, and it looks like about 8. Newport going to fire one long, looking for Mulder, and that should be pass interference. Now, that flag was easy enough to spot.
Pass interference against the defense.
So pass interference on the Rattlers. We'll get the Wildcats down to the 26. Newport. Passed a little bit short. Well, Rattlers bouncing off of each other out there. Looking for Caden Manrique on that play. Just could not hook up. It was a little bit, like I said, a little bit short. Oh, looks like we do have somebody in the chat. Bigelow 27, Conway Christian 16. So if you are still out there trying to find a score update on that, there you are. Handoff goes to Baker.
Carry number 2, Lucas Baker.
Baker's going to get run out of bounds. And looks like Wildcats are going to have about 3rd down and 2 coming up. Newport going to tuck it and take off on his own. He'll have the 1st down and a good bit more.
13, Drew Newport. He's stop by number 8, Daniel Green. That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
Yeah, Drew's got some great presence of mind at times to just tuck it and head out. Mulder to this near sideline. Manrique over on the other side. Or actually, no, that's a Brewer Story. Handoff goes to Baker. And Baker will get about 2 yards before he's pushed back. Wildcats can get one more score on the board. Clock will go ahead and run. Newport. And roll out and find somebody. Looking for Manrique, and it bounces off Manrique's hands and in through the hands of Grayson Mulder.
That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
Wildcats will have another 1st down. A circus catch right there. It's a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Hand off to Baker. Baker's got a lot of room to work with on that left side. Still up, still moving down the sideline and in.
Wildcat fans, with that run, Lucas Baker has surpassed 2,000 rushing
there it is.
in a season.
Lucas Baker goes over 2,000 yards. And Newport looking to get the 2-point conversion in. Can he get pushed forward enough? Doesn't look like it.
2-point conversion is no good.
Boy, we nearly lost a camera out the window. Not mine. It was on the huddle cam. Goodness gracious. Talk about wasn't even mine and made my heart skip a beat. 2-point conversion attempt does not make it in, but the Wildcats are up 50-14. So I figure we're going to start seeing the backups pretty soon. Harley's eyes got wide as silver dollars when that tripod fell over. He was laughing about me falling down the stairs. So now I get to laugh at him a little bit. Conister's kick is going to be returned. Number 12 still up on his feet, makes it across midfield, and finally going to be brought down after a good return. And looks like the clock is rolling now. So, yeah, looks like we got number 71, Big Eli Tilley, out there. Number 60, Cameron Tennyson. Looks like number 12, Gavin Lusk. Some backups on the defensive side. Mulder out there helping to make the stop. And we got a Rattler that may be shaking up. He's slow to get up, but he is getting up. They said Luke Brown in on that stop as well. No gain on that first down run. It's going to be second down and 10. Yang going to carry it and go around the left side. He's going to pick up, looks about like 6 yards on that play. Going to make it third down and 4. Yeah, sure enough, Jerry. Got to give the line a good shout out. You know, they can open up some gaps. Rattler's going to pick up the first down.
Number 16,
Dalton Talkington making the stop for the Wildcats. Jennison's going to come back to the sideline. And we got 51. I'll take a look at my roster. Braden Roberts out here for the Wildcats now. Number 12 going to take the snap. And he's going to
Christian Perry with Perry. He's stopped by number 11, David Warren, and number 8, Ruger Henderson.
He stopped by Ruger Henderson and David Warren after a pickup of about 6 yards. Like I said, they've been very consistent on how many yards they can get on first and second down. 12 spins around. He's going to roll right into
number 12, Christian Perry.
Number 51, Braden Roberts.
Braden Roberts.
And very little, if anything, gained on that play. Let me go ahead and keep it at third down and 4. Handoff goes to number 2. He goes around the right side, and he's going to be brought down after picking up the first down by number 4, Aiden Hamilton. And it is first and goal for the Rattlers. Another handoff. Number 2. Wildcat's going to bring him down. He's just on the other side of the 5, so he's about down to the 4. Going to be second down, or second and goal. 4. Well, my clock is a little bit behind. 4:45. I've been having a whole lot of problems out of these huddle cams. Yang going to be stopped before he can get across the goal line. He'll pick up about a yard, and we have a Rattler down there that may be shaken up. It's going to be stopped by Gavin Lusk. But like I said, got a shaken up magazine Rattler down there. Hard to tell what number that is. Like I said, I don't have a roster, but if I can get a good look at it, try to let any magazine fans that are in the chat know who it is. Looks like number 60. Looks like he may have a slight bit of a cramp going on. Looks like they're going to try to get him to his feet. Yeah, he's up. Hopefully just a cramp. Even in cooler weather, not necessarily cold out here tonight, but cooler weather, the cramp still can happen. So when we get ready to get play resumed, it will be third down. Our third and goal. Ball will be on the 2. And 4:18 on the clock. Direct snap goes to Yang, and he's going to be stopped before he can get very far. He might have pushed forward for another yard.
He started number 56, Jacob McDonald, and number 8, Ruger Henderson.
Jacob McDonald and Ruger Henderson on the stop. And it is 4th and goal. Ball on, I think it's the rear end of the ball is on the 1. Three and a half minutes left in the ball game. Clock still rolling. Hand off to Yang, and Yang finds his way in. Touchdown for the Rattlers. Like I said, they've been able to put points on the board against all kinds of opponents this season, but only came up with a handful of wins. I don't know how many of these guys for magazine are seniors. I feel like I said, I've heard that Yang name several times over the last 3 or 4 years. So I don't know if this is the same kid or if it's a brother. Pass finds its way in. 2-point conversion is good. Makes the score 50-22, and they stop the clock at 3:16. So that means I got to make a change here. So like I said, 3:16 left on the clock. 50-22 your score. And I got to imagine the Rattlers are going to try another onside kick, see if they can get the ball back and get some more points. And here it is. Skyward onside kick. That's going to bounce. That ain't not going to go 10 yards. Clock will start to roll again. I don't know why it stopped, but it will be Wildcat football. And for whatever reason, it stopped again. 3:04. What? I can't figure it out. I can't understand. I mean, the referee gave the signal for the clock to roll. They're giving the signal again. All right, now we're moving. It's going to be the longest 3 minutes ever. 2:57, that's where mine stopped. So now it's going to roll. Drew Newport is on the sideline. Millsap is in the ball game, and now we're going to have a timeout. This is to recognize the seniors and put in some backups. Special group of Wildcats, as I have talked about before. This group last year found themselves in the unenviable task of going on the road to Carlisle last season for playoffs. This year they have worked themselves into a first-round home game. So David Warren, it's not going to be Mountain Man, it's going to be David Warren taking the snaps. Handoff to Gavin Lusk. Lusk going around the left side, and Lusk will pick up about 2 or 3 yards on that run. Lusk is a little bit slow to get up. He's not getting up. Clock again has stopped at 2:15, and they have sent the coaches out there. No. I don't know if Lusk got rocked on that play. He got the wind knocked out of him. He's back up and on his feet. Slight bit of a limp, maybe just another cramp. That's what we're going to hope for. Actually, no, that's number 16. I'm sorry. Dalton Talkington, not Gavin Lusk. If I made anybody panic out there, Miss Brenda, I'm talking to you, I apologize. Dalton Talkington limping off. Yeah, I know, Renee. That's not Lusk. I just figured it out. Oh, this time the snap gets away from Warren. Going to be picked up. There's Gavin Lusk. Went back to about the 45, and Lusk picks it up and goes forward. Gets back up to midfield. Renee, I know it was Dalton Talkington. I finally saw it. This is probably some revenge from Renee. That she was outside with a student after school was out the other day, and I asked the little girl if she was needing help. She was just standing out there with a psychopath of her own choosing. Love you, Renee. Snap good that time. Lusk still on his feet after a big hit, and Lusk, I believe, going to pick up the first down. He gets smacked there, stays on his feet, pushes forward for a first down. Good run by Lusk. Donnie Haley, appreciate you. Nope. And his fourth. Actually, he didn't get the first down. Never mind. He was close. He was super close. Wildcats punted away, and the clock continues to roll. We're down to stadium clock down to 10 seconds. That's going to be the last play of the game. I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long week. But we are going to finish this game tonight.
Next week, 7 o'clock against the Denmark Eagles. So please,
there's the announcement. First round playoff next week here in Hector against Desart. Final score 50-22. Wildcats over the Rattlers tonight. And folks, next week is when the real fun begins. The 14th straight appearance in the 2A state playoffs. I don't know if there's any kind of record on that, what the most is, but Wildcats have made it in every year since 2011. What do we got out here? We got the two teams going to come together. This is different. This is welcome. It's rare that you have two teams come together like this. Most of the time, one team goes their direction, one team goes the other way. And this is a far cry from what we saw last week. Magazine fans, y'all got something. Y'all are putting together something out there. Like I said, y'all been on the wrong end of the point totals at the end of games, but y'all got a team that can make some things happen. I don't know how many seniors y'all have and how many y'all are going to be losing after this season is done, but cheerleaders out here lining up. We will have the alma mater tonight. You've got a fan out here with a sign. It's Lydia. Brother Lucas told her to back off a bit. Yeah, now he's still telling her to back off. Thought we were going to get this last week, but ended up not. Wildcats finished the season 9-1. With only one blemish, and that was to Mount Ida. So like I said, 2025 regular season comes to a close. Next week, we will be here at home hosting a playoff game for the first time in several years. We will welcome Desart, and I think we will welcome back Shane Martin to the broadcast booth. I believe he has told me that he will be available and be back. So that will be a very fun night broadcast-wise for me. And but appreciate everybody that joined us tonight for senior night. And we got a little bit of Wildcat basketball happening this week. This next upcoming week, I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do there. If I want to take a little bit of a break and just worry about the playoff game, or if I want to. I don't really want to make no trip to Conway Christian again. That does not sound appealing, but I'm thinking about it and been talking a little bit with Coach Freeman about that. So if we decide to, I will let you know. And we got the seniors out here. We'll get down here for a photo. Get in on there. Actually, it's kind of a mix. There's just some players out there in the end zone, some younger. They're the juniors. The ones that are coming up. That's going to be a good group, too. That's going to be a fun group to watch. But anyway, like I said, been a fun night to celebrate the seniors and a big win. 50-22 here tonight over Magazine. Till we see you next time, go Cats.